Hello guys and welcome to this new episode. So, I was thinking about making my house, a proper house actually, and I need to tear down, actually to terraform a little bit. So I want to get rid of all of this dirt, so we can actually have quite a lot of space where we can actually work on stuff. And since we have EMC, I was actually going to make some EMC from the blaze rod, turning into blaze powder, since we gain a lot of EMC from this. I could literally go into the village and just trade some rotten flesh for some emeralds, and I think that would be like too easy, and it's not even automated, so I'm not even going to bother into doing that. Like, it would be very easy to make some EMC early on, but I'm not going to do that. So I wanted to use like the energy that I can actually make, so I'll just go and I'll stick with this. And I think in this episode I might as well make more solar panels just to get more energy, and let's see if we can actually make something automated with like blaze powder and blaze rod. I've seen a video online on YouTube and I think I might actually follow that video. So okay, I'm going to tear down this apart and we'll see you later. I just did a little bit of terraforming into this place, and we can actually make our first house. And I was thinking about making today a EMC farm using blaze rods turning into blaze powder by a macerator. So I was thinking about something like a million EMC per minute, hopefully, but we will see. Let's see how it goes and what we can actually do in the first few hours. I'm here trying to make 7 more solar panels in order to make the first low voltage solar panel, because one low voltage is made out of 8 solar panels, so it's going to make my life so much easier, and trust me, it's going to be way faster, because look at this. It barely, actually it can't even sustain one macerator operating, so that's going to be a little bit tough. So I'm going to just keep going with the craftings, and all that I need right now is just tons and tons of rubber in order to make those electronic circuits. So I'll see you later. A little update, because apparently we can't skip the thunderstorms, even the just plain water rain. And that's a little problem for our solar panels, so they are not going to work unless there's sun, and we need a backup power. So I thought about geothermal generators. So they work with the lava, and you can put lava into them and they will work for quite a long time. And I was actually going to upgrade my butt box into an MFE, just because I think these guys will produce so much power that it's going to fill up way too quickly. The only good thing about this is that the geothermal generator will actually store the energy, and they will not waste the energy that they have within them. So this is a good thing. So let me just quickly finish up with this, and let's make our final low voltage solar panel, and I'll go back to you in a moment. I managed to make my first MFE, which will be able to store up to 600,000 EU, and that will allow me to actually charge my precision wrench, which, by the way, it's completely lossless, as you can see. So that means that every time I'm going to like right click on an item, an industrial craft component or whatever that is, it's not going to break down into just a machine block. It's always going to get me the full block that I've been crafting. So this is huge. Now I just have to like assemble it a little bit better, because right now it's really bad. So let me just clear it up. So these guys need to be like this. Not gonna need this. And here I can actually put this here. There you go. The energy goes in, goes through an LV transformer, which from MV goes to low voltage, and this machinery will be able to support it without any problem. I've also made 5 overclock upgrades in order to make it very fast. Like, as you can see, it's way faster than before, so this is a huge improvement. But I'm actually going to make a rotary macerator, which is going to allow us to make it but I mean way faster than this. As you can see, I'm doing the method of like trading blazes, like converting blazes into more EMC by macerating them. There you go, a stack of lava cells will do fine for now. Okay, so 32 here and 32 here. This is going to go full like in no time. We surround the LV transformer with 8 solar panels, and we got a low voltage solar panel. Oops. There you go. It doesn't change anything rather than just the space, so it's not a big deal, but I think it's prettier like this. Let me just make my first house, otherwise it's going to be very, very ugly for here. And you know what, actually, let's make it...
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Okay, it's really basic, so I don't know about that, but hey, it's a nice looking house. Let me make some obsidian plate, which this is something that you don't have in regular Minecraft. Because if you put them there like this, you get obsidian pressure plates, and guess what? These can be activated just by the player. Not any mob can get into it. It's just beautiful. I love it. I'm going to move all the things inside of it. Yeah, let's make it here. If I want to do something automated, I'm going to do it downstairs, because here I want it to be just a little bit clean, you know, just nothing too overloaded with stuff that I'm not going to use every time. So these for easy, fast crafting, and downstairs I'm going to use like super heavy crafting. I think this one can actually go here. Okay. So you can actually have some power, some sort of power, right? The medium voltage burned the low voltage cables. Okay. It's storing the energy, so we are good to go. So you have to be careful, because you see there's 3 dots here. Also the LV transformer has 3 dots, and that's where the input of the energy is going to come from. So MFE produces medium voltage, and the LV transforms it into low voltage. This solar panel, even though it's like low voltage, is actually putting the power that is generating directly into the MFE. The MFE will produce, no matter what, medium voltage. You need to be careful on this one, otherwise it's going to blow up all of your house. So just be really careful about this, please. Let me think about this. Do I want to go something down here, or do I want some stairs that go down here? Yeah, I think this will do. I forgot we are in modded Minecraft. I can actually make a destruction catalyst. And guys, we have the destruction catalyst. This is the best thing in the world. You need to be careful of not using it when you're running around your house, because you can destroy things with this. So let me show you. We can charge it with V, or we can decrease the charge. For now, this will do fine. So you can actually mine stuff way faster. Okay. So much better to use these things. Okay, let's make a little bit more of these solar panels. 24, 48. So you can actually make 2 low voltage. So solar panel. It needs 2 of these. Okay. Now I should be ready to make our second low voltage solar panel. It's not keeping up, really? Produce my second low voltage solar panel. This is going to get really annoying. Okay guys, so I managed to make things a little bit better. So now I can have access to the MFE. I can actually charge my precision wrench. And on top of that, I can actually have an automated sort of EMC farm. So as you can see here, I'm going to, the macerator will macerate blazes into blaze powder. And the blaze powder will be converted directly into a blaze rod, into an energy condenser. The thing is that it's working pretty nice, of course. I have a sort of income that is coming from the blaze rod, which I'm very happy, but it's way too slow. Like, this macerator is very slow. So I was thinking about making a 9 rotary macerator, which are way faster, powered by also 9 geothermal generator. and that will actually allow me to make an infinite amount of EMC from this singular contraption, I would say. I would call this, or just, I don't know, name it how you want. I saw this video, I'm going to link it into the description, and you will see how fast this thing will make EMC, and it's just amazing, incredible. Okay, so on top of the power that is coming from the solar panels, we have also the geothermal generator. Now all of this energy should be plenty for what we need. We got an extractor, we got a macerator, we got an electric furnace. Oh, the compressor, right, I forgot about it. We got our final important part of our industrial craft. Rotary macerator. This thing is going to be very, very important for us because it's going to speed up our production in almost everything. Okay guys, we have everything that we need to make our first rotary macerator. First of all, we make the machine block, of course, and then we make the advanced machine block. There you go. And then we can make the rotary macerator. Oh, there you go. This thing actually, it takes a little bit of time for it to get to 100% of speed. It will constantly require power in order to function, so you have to keep it on. So we need to make more than just 3 low voltage. So we actually managed to get, yes, 4 low voltage solar panel, which is 4 times 8 is 32 solar panels, which is really painful to craft, but trust me, it will scale really, really good in the late game, especially because we are going to make those ultimate hybrid solar panels, which actually work also during the night. Of course, they're not going to produce as much energy as during the day, but it will do the job. Managed to make the 8 low voltage solar panels, and I'm actually going to make the first medium voltage solar panel. There you go, guys. We have it. It's going to produce an insane amount of... Oh, I forgot about it. Well, since this, we can actually put it right next to it, because I'm just making even more stuff for the rotary macerator. So I just finished my setup. As you can see, I just upgraded a little bit more. It's insane. Like, look at this, 1,900,000 of EMC. It's insane. And there you go. This is my setup. We have 9 rotary macerators. Each one we have a item extractor chip which will extract the output, and a stopkeeper which will keep a stack of whatever I put, which is blaze rod. And this is all supplied by 1 EMV solar panel, which is not enough, not a single bit. And I have here 4 thermal generator and 2 geothermal generator. I could put more, but this should be enough. And as you can see, we have a surplus of energy, which is completely fine. And they run all on lava cell. I could automate all of this, but for now this will do. And I'm actually going to clean this a little bit because it's really, really ugly. And let me show you how much of this blaze powder is made. Look at this. This is absolutely insane. Look, like I have tons and tons of like EMC stocked up. Let me clean here a little bit. Okay, this, is it better like this? Yeah, it's a little bit more covered, so it's nicer actually. And every time, for now, I just have to, once this is going to fill up, it will send the overflow into this one, but for now I need to make the MK2 energy condenser because that's going to be a priority for us. So we got all the necessary things to make our first energy condenser Mark II, and there you go, guys, we are ready to go. Once this one is going to fill up with things, it's going to send all the overflow things into this one, and it's going to produce more and more diamonds. And you'll see. Let me show you what it means. Actually, let me show you what's the difference with the MK2 compared to the MK1. Look at this. It's full of all of it. This is going to be reused into the system, and this is going to be fueling this one plus this energy condenser, MK1. And look at this. Look at how many diamonds we were able to making. Like, look at this. It's one every, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, almost like one each second. It's insane. This is crazy. Like, oh, I'm so happy. So, okay, I think for today's episode, this is it. So we made so much stuff just in one episode. Bye bye and see you in the next episode.